Hello Internet, Taliesin here and welcome to the Weekly Reset, your weekly look at all the news and events in the world of Warcraft. My name is Taliesin and that's it. There is no Evitel here today. She is in a pre-recorded bit at the end of this show, but otherwise she couldn't make it today, I'm afraid, so it is just me. Shit, innit? But don't worry, because we do have our other regular co-host with us today, giving you all of the World of Warcraft knowledge, because...
knowledge is power.
Oh, nice one, Khadgar. Anything else? Okay, cool. It's just that, you know, when Evitel's here, we usually start the show with, you know, a bit of to and fro, a bit of banter, you know. It can be quite funny, quite a nice way to open the show, you know. No, it's cool. I mean, it doesn't even have to be funny. You can just, you know, talk about what you did in the week. What did you do in the week? Or just anything at all, really.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Evitel will be back here next week, I promise. Let's start on the news.
We will not fail.
The big news of the week is undoubtedly that patch 7.2 is essentially ready to go. That's right, the long-awaited patch 7.2, as no one has ever called it, because 7.2 is causing literal panic attacks around the community by how hot on the heels of the last patch it comes. I mean, Blizzard, I know we spent the last 4 years complaining that you weren't releasing content quickly enough and everything, but seriously, Blizz, we didn't mean for you to actually listen to us. When you ask the question, are you ready for the next chapter, you mean it to be a rhetorical question that we answer with a hell yeah! But actually, for plenty of players, it's more like, no, not really. I feel like I'm still going through Nighthold, still feeling I'm amassing AP, still feeling I'm grinding for legendaries. But there's no stopping them, and it's probably your fault. Blizzard are on fire in Legion when it comes to providing ever-increasing content updates to the player base, and who can blame them after the shit that they took, rightfully, at the end of Mists and WoD. You just know that the entire meeting where they decided the plan for Legion was only 2 minutes long, and it just consisted of Watcher writing, "Don't let the fuckers complain about content drought" in capital letters on a whiteboard. And then underneath, oh, also use the cool new luminous glow effect as much as you possibly can on literally everything, because that shit is cool AF. And it's fair to say that on both those points, Blizzard have delivered with bells on. They've steamrolled us with updates and patches to the extent where people are actually complaining that 7.2 is coming too quickly. It's like Blizzard are trying to prove a point with the speed at which they've been bringing out patches at the moment. And it's not like they're skimping on quality either, because 7.2 is no selfie cam patch, okay? It's a fucking monster. The PTR is so huge and with so much new stuff that Bellular is now literally the richest man in the United Kingdom. It's true, 7.2 is so big that Bellular genuinely now owns 15% of all of the houses in Belfast. There's been that much to make content on. When Bellular shits, it's on a golden throne, and every time he does, he looks up to the sky and he says, "Thank you, 7.2. And it's here. At the time of recording, there's no official release date yet still, but the file is there, downloaded discreetly in the background while you were playing. It could launch at any moment, and with it a whole ton of content, which I don't need to go into here, because now the download has happened, we can finally make our Taliesin and Evitel 7.2 video, at last, because we never start working on those patch videos before that background update happens. I know, it's a bit old-fashioned, but that's just how we like to do things here. So we're not going to give you a big overview of 7.2 features in this report. And anyway, Blizzard themselves have posted a huge preview of loads of the changes and new things to do on the World of Warcraft website. So you can browse that at your leisure and in your own time, because there is a lot to take in. My favourite line though is with regards to the Apexis Crystal, the Nether Shard collection on the Broken Shore. These can also be used to purchase chances for higher item level gear as well. We hope you have your good dice ready for those upgrades. Fucking hell, Blizz. I guess when the player base, certain parts of the player base I should say, have been complaining about RNG for an entire expansion, if you're going to go ahead and serve them up a whole juicy slab of RNG in the new content, then there's no point trying to hide it from them or ignore it. You just have to go ahead and own it. I get that. but there's a thin line between self-referencing humour and outright provocation. And for some of the WoW player base, when it comes to RNG at the moment, that line is thinner than Rob Kardashian's work CV. It's like if Michael Bay is telling you about his new movie and he says, "Hey, I hope you bought some bog roll to clean up all of that shit after I take a massive dump all over one of your favourite childhood franchises, lol." I mean, it's kind of a joke, but it's also kind of true. And actually, it's not really funny because actually, it's too true. It's too true, Michael. Please, just stop making films, Michael. Please. But to their credit, the forums did not take the bait. Now, I was expecting it to be an absolute mess down there under the line of this post, but actually no. Everyone was really thrilled and eager to get their teeth into the new... No, it was a shit show, obviously. But not just about the RNG, about everything, anything at all. Flying, AP, garrisons, the fact that someone was pissed off because they thought the PTR is invite only, you name it, someone was salty about it. It was like a huge outpouring of grief after a national tragedy rather than a video game developer telling people about some cool new stuff in their video game. My favourite comment of all being, "Just reading these notes make me yearn to play any other game." I guess you just can't please all of the people all of the time. And just for the record, the PTR is not invitation only, okay? You can go download that and play it right now, like you have been able to for the last 7 or 8 months. Go wild, mate. I think you've got about 2 weeks max before the patch launches. Fill your boots. So let's finish this report with some good news from the PTR. Big changes to existing legendary items. Blizzard have done a lot of soul searching on the whole legendary situation recently and are adding base throughput stats onto all of the more utility-based legendaries, which is basically what the player base has been asking for since day one. Because frankly, cool utility effects are fun, but when it comes down to it, all we really want from loot is to boost our damage, healing, or mitigation numbers. Now this affects a whole list of legendary items from most classes, so let's take our example here as an item which any class can get, Sephuz's fucking secret. Now, as well as keeping the 70% movement speed and 25% haste proc, it will now always grant a standard 10% movement speed and 3% haste. Now, it isn't a world-changing buff, but it is significant. And that's actually a pretty useful legendary to any haste class now. Like, I can wear that in raid and it's going to make a difference to my numbers. So I feel like I'd like to make an apology. To you, Sephuz. I feel like over the last 6 months, I've been quite down on you, Sephuz. When I ran that Black Rook Hold Mythic Plus, like I do 20 times a week trying to get an upgrade on my shitty 850 7th Spine trinket, which I still haven't managed, by the way, fuck you for that, Blizzard. But when I opened the chest at the end of that dungeon, and I saw the flash of orange, I was so excited that this was it. I'd finally got my first legendary. When I saw it was you, Sephuz, it's fair to say that I was disappointed. I didn't take the disappointment very well. And it's accurate to say that, and I'm not proud of this, but I did treat you quite badly. I made fun of you in front of my friends. I called you Sephuz's fucking secret for cheap bants. Most of the time, I didn't even equip you, but left you, lonely, in my bags when I went on adventures, looking for other legendaries that I thought could satisfy me more. Even after you got buffed in 7.15, my attitude didn't change. I still belittled you on this channel and on our Twitter, saying what trash you were, even though actually, I'd started using you all the time because actually, you'd become really useful in dungeons, fair play. Basically, you changed, but I didn't. I was still stuck in the past, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sephuz's secret, and I promise to never rag on you again. I hope you can forgive me, and we can move on, and everything can be okay between us from now on. I mean, it's still likely that I'm going to swap you out the second I get something better, but for now, I'm sorry. And thank you. Sephuz's secret, ladies and gentlemen, not total trash.
There is much to be done.
Blizzcon has been announced. Blizzard's annual convention will be happening on November the 3rd and 4th this year, with tickets going on sale on April the 8th. Apart from the usual announcements, events, and really awesome bands that you can expect, Blizzcon is also a really great chance for the community to come together. You can actually meet in real life all of those people that you spend the whole year with virtually, as well as being able to come face to face with your favourite content creators. Not us though, because seriously, that shit is miles away. So, not us. Probably not us. Oh, maybe us. No, we can't afford it. Not us. Maybe us. No. And there's bound to be extra excitement around Blizzard news this year too, because November will be the time for a new WoW expansion announcement. It being 2 years since the Legion one. And yes, I know they actually announced Legion at Gamescom last time, but I don't think that'll be happening again. Gamescom is great and everything, but I think we've learned from that for expansion announcements, you really need a crowd which is totally 100% on your side from the word go, because otherwise you get facial expressions like this. You don't need expressions like this in your expansion announcement, okay? You want faces like this. This expression says, fuck yeah, expansion, amazing, it's what I've always wanted, take my money, Blizz. This expression says, actually, you know what? I'm not sure this is the Call of Duty panel. What the fuck is going on, and how do I get out? So I think it'll be Blizzcon this year, is what I'm saying. And it's old gods Nashara anyway, anyone knows that. But it's still pretty exciting. There's a statue of Metzen in Blizzard. They had no choice really, as the man himself had finally come in to pick up his old shirt that he'd left behind when he retired, and which Blizzard employees would line up to smell every morning before work to inspire them. They needed something else to remember him by. It's taken a while because there were so many potential designs for this statue to consider, but the final piece is a recreation of the famous Partners statue in Disney World, but with Chris and Winston instead of Walt and Mickey. It's really cool, and not to mention well earned, seeing as Metzen has probably earned more money for Blizzard than any other person on Earth, after whichever artist made the Hearthstone pack opening animation so damn satisfying, as well as quite literally creating most of what millions of people love about World of Warcraft. It's almost impossible to understate the influence that Chris Metzen has had on my favourite video game of all time, and the inspiring effect that he seemingly had on pretty much everyone he's ever worked with. But people change, people move on, but it's heartening to know that Chris Metzen, and more importantly, Chris Metzen's earrings, will always have their own little corner of Blizzard HQ. And just in case you need reminding of Metzen's legacy, Warcraft Chronicle Volume 2 is out this week, which promises to be full of more awesome lore and art, which will unlock and illuminate the story of mostly Draenor this time, apparently. I say apparently, because like an idiot, I ordered my copy through Amazon, like I did Volume 1, and because this time they definitely 100% had copies to send out. But my order status currently looks like this. It's coming Monday, apparently, just 5 days after everyone else got it. But I'm not too excited because that's the exact same thing it said on my Volume 1 shipment. And that green bar, that stayed unfilled for 2.5 months before I got my goddamn book. Seriously, that green bar doesn't fill up. It's like trying to log into Dalaran on a Saturday night. You know, we'll tell you all about Chronicle when we get it, but who knows when that's going to be, frankly. Sorry. Fury Warriors, you have until the next reset to defeat current world boss Sharthos because you want her skull as part of your hidden artifact appearance. And you really do actually too, because your hidden artifact appearance is 2 badass axes. I mean, seriously, look at those badass axes. And there's a weekend event on right now, and Goro Madness will see elite dinosaurs from all different Warcraft expansions buff themselves to level 110 and descend into Ungoro Crater, just begging to be made extinct by you and all your friends for slightly underwhelming rewards. This holiday is on for a bit longer than usual, 3 whole days, ending on Sunday. It's still likely though that it'll be over by the time you watch this video, I get that, but don't worry, because if you missed the event, you can enjoy it right now, with me and Evitel as we go dino hunting. Hi Evitel, you're here, you made it.
I'm right here.
Into the episode, thank God for that. So today is Ungoro Madness. Lots of dinosaurs in Ungoro Crater, so let's go and pay them a visit, Evitel.
Let's do it.
How do we get to Ungoro?
Good question. So where in Ungoro Crater do we need to go?
I think they're going to be all over, and they're marked on the map
I've
with
got
red.
it.
Here we go, look, X marks the spot.
Alright, should we go to Queen Zavra first?
Oh, okay, cool.
So do we have to fight these dinosaurs?
We're going to fight them and we're going to get cool shit.
Okay.
Where is she? Oh, here she is, Queen Zavra. She's 113.
Wow, lady.
She might be a bit fucking hardcore. Someone's attacking her.
Shit.
Let's join in. Let's raptor her by going... Oh no, look, she calls like tons of fucking raptors to come and help her.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Ah, fuck. No, wait.
Wait, don't get hit by the raptors. Don't get hit by the raptors.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's coming after me now.
Oh shit. Oh no, I'm totally gonna die. I fucking died. What the fuck? Oh damn.
Where
What?
Where's the other
Where's
person?
my fucking body?
Oh,
That person
Jesus.
probably Oh shit, my body's miles away! Oh fuck this shit! Seriously, this is like quite a bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be.
I know, seriously.
Watch everyone else who's just got here get nailed by the fucking... oh, including you! And me! Fuck. Oh, I got hit by the fucking thing!
Yeah, I bet you did.
Fuck this. You should have stayed alive. This is your fault.
I see. I see how this is my fault. Not.
Sorry, did you just say something and then go not at the end like we're in Bill and Ted?
Yeah.
So is it 1992?
I did.
Oh shit, man. We spent so long wondering if we could pull the massive dinosaur. We didn't stop to think if we should.
I know. Huh.
Yes, Miss Queenie.
Bye.
See you later. Yes, Dino Mojo. Throw at another player to grant both them and you a random adaptation.
What kind of
Fucking
adaptation?
sweet. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it at you.
Alright, next one. Yeah. Oh,
Damage taken decreased by 0%,
that's really nice.
which is, you know,
Who's next?
really fucking useful. Let's go north to
Sherazin.
Sherazin. I'm not worried about this one at all, partly because it's not even a fucking dinosaur, and partly because, I'm not sure if you know, I'm
Yeah.
currently taking, you know, decreased damage by 0%.
Yeah, well, I feel really safe with this adaptation.
Yeah. Okay, so now, here we go. Damage taken decreased...
My size is increased by 4%.
What?
Holy. Hey.
You literally just got bigger.
Yep, my size has increased. Should I give you some?
My movement speed is increased by 3%.
Would you like me to throw another one at you?
Yeah, throw it at me. Fucking hell.
Here, mate.
This is great. These fucking adaptations stack.
Oh, someone else threw... Wow.
My size is now increased by 4%. This is so fucking sweet. Where
This
to
is
next?
so-
Oh shit, he's calling loads of other Murlocs.
Oh,
it's all gone to shit. Oh
my
no.
goodness.
Fuck that friggin' soldiers.
Oh my god.
Mojo.
Oh my god, my size just keeps increasing.
How big are you now?
12%. I'm right next to you. You
Oh my
tiny,
god, I
you
thought you were-
puny human.
I thought you were one of the dinosaurs.
Oh, I'm so big.
I mean, we're on a slope here as well. There you go.
So big.
Whereas I keep getting damage increases. My damage increased by 12%,
That's amazing.
which is just crazy.
That's ridiculous. Why am I getting these
Is
useless
this gonna
adaptations?
last? This is really cool.
This is fun. This is supposed to be like, you know, it's evolution, right?
Yeah,
We're all getting
yeah,
our
I get it.
adaptations.
We are-
I'm getting big and
We're
useless.
making these fuckers extinct, and we are evolving ourselves.
And you're getting actually useful things.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to die off.
Oh yes, I definitely can go over 20 stacks. Jesus Christ. But now I've got, oh my god, now I've got to 20% on each thing.
No.
I've got a new thing, awesomeness, increased by 20%.
No!
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh my god.
There's no way, there is literally no way I'm stopping until I got my awesomeness to 100%. Oh no! My awesomeness is increased to 110%.
It never...
Was it like an infinite awesome stack?
It must be
oh,
infinite.
that's so cool.
It must be infinite.
Well, now I've got to 100, I'm happy.
Me too.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what, it's not useful, obviously, in any way.
No.
But fuck it, man.
Back to Dalaran?
Yeah, I'm going to show off how much bigger I am than everyone else.
Yeah, I think I'm just bigger than other people right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, here's some humans. And I'm not even bigger than the fucking well, I am a bit bigger.
You are.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking,
you're much bigger than Archmage Cylindra. Look
Yeah?
at you.
am I 20% bigger?
Look how big I am though.
Yeah, you're obscene.
Nice.
It's good being so big and awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, guys. Well, that was Goro Madness. Did you enjoy that, Evitel?
I really did.
Yeah, I thought it was really good,
I
actually.
also-
Hey, Evitel, thank you for joining us, even though you weren't available for this episode.
Yeah, that was great.
Totally appreciate that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Goro Madness. It might well be over by the time you watch this video. If so, you fucking missed out. Sorry, that was really good.
Sounds guys.
Really, really cool. See you on the next holiday.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us today, and an extra special big thank you, as always, to our patrons who give their actual real life money to help this show happen. Guys, thank you. Without you, these videos would be impossible to make. Thank you. I hope you liked the video today. If you did like it, you can like it if you like. And if you didn't like it, downvote the shit out of it. Remember, my name is Murgirl. My girl. No, my name is Taliesin. Join us for the weekly reset again next week, where it will be the full complement of hosts. Until then, cheerio.